Hello my fellow gamer, it's Griffin here and welcome to another POE 2 video. Today we'll have a look at the quality of life features in POE 2. If you are an experienced POE player, most likely you know about these features, but for new players will be very useful information and will help them in their POE 2 journey. Now let's dive in. When we start the game we have 4 stash tabs and very soon we'll realize they're not enough for all the crafting items, gems and gear we discover throughout the game. Purchasing a currency tab, for example, is very useful as currency items are organized in categories and they are stackable. Purchasing a premium tab will allow players to label and color them. We can press and hold left click and we can move the tab to the desired location for easier access. When we have a specific tab open and our inventory is open as well, instead of moving each item at a time, we can press Ctrl key and then left click on each item we want to move across. The same rule applies when we want to disenchant or even sell certain items to vendors. By holding down the Ctrl key and then left click on the items, we'll automatically move them to the other window or we'll automatically sell them. If we right click on the tab, we'll automatically go to the top. If we select the tab and then we right click on it, then it will open the tab menu and we can select a certain affinity for that specific tab. In other words, if we assign the flask affinity to this tab and then in our inventory we press and hold Ctrl key and then left click on the items, they will be automatically moved to that specific tab with the correct affinity, even if we don't have the tab open at the moment. The search feature is absolutely amazing. If we have a tab with a lot of items, but we only want to see the ones that have cold reference in their description, for example, we can type cold in the search menu and will only highlight the items that they have cold reference in their description. Same rule applies to the passive skill tree. There are more than 1500 nodes on the passive skill tree, but if we would like to look only for the nodes that refer to stun or crit, for example, we can type stun or crit in the search menu and will only highlight these nodes. Extremely useful to plan ahead, knowing the location for certain nodes on the passive skill tree instead of checking one node at a time. Certain currency items can stack up to 30 or even more in a pack. But what if we would like to split that stack into smaller packs? If we press and hold shift, a little sidebar will appear above the stack and we can split that respective stack. Also, after picking up the stack and holding down shift button and then left click in the inventory, will automatically drop one currency at a time, like this. Very useful, especially when trading. Now let's talk a bit about terminology. For example, wording like 40% more damage with attacks, it means that it is a multiplicative damage value of 1.4x. Moreover, considering is mentioned with attacks, it means it only applies to damage of weapons like maces, bows, crossbows, but not spells or damage over time. If, for example, the wording would be 40% more damage with hits, that includes spells and weapon damage, but not damage over time values. Wording like increase, it is an additive value. For example, if our character's block chance is 30% and we'll take this node of 12% increased block chance, means that the block chance of our character will become 42%. There are few exceptions from these rules. For example, wording like monster take X% increased damage, in this specific case, although the word used is increase, in reality it is a damage multiplier and monsters will take more damage. I hope you enjoyed this video and found it useful. If you enjoyed it, feel free to give it a like and don't forget to subscribe, as it will help the channel a lot and would be much appreciated. Stay tuned for more POE 2 videos, as we'll cover it extensively on this channel. If you have any questions, feel free to share your thoughts in the comment section below. Thank you so much for watching. All the best. Bye.